2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup.
Today's coverage of the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am is about to begin.
I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm happy to be out here covering our featured group's play this week. We're in for a very entertaining time as there seems to be a rivalry starting between these two players.
Now, you can't out-Bubba Bubba, can you? There's nothing elementary about this, Watson, is there? Can't wait to see how this rivalry plays out, though.
And as we head to the second tee, the first of the par fives, and as we talked about, you've got to get off to a great start at Pebble Beach.
Absolutely, a par 5 that almost every player should be able to reach into. Just avoid the bunkers right and left, and you're going to have a clean shot into a very narrow green.
Yeah, this is one of those lengthy putts. Good one just to get close.
Their boldness paid off. They've got this for the eagle.
Ooh, a little bit of a rush of blood by the looks of it. 7 feet to the cup.
Putt is underway.
That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. He's in a tie for 14th place. We have a par 4 on this one. Henny, how bad is this lie?
Oh, some smiles here. A bit of luck in the second cut. It's sitting nicely.
Not sure if that's how they drew it up.
Now, coming out of the rough, missing the green was always in the cards.
A chance to save the par if he can make this one. And now to Bubba Watson.
It's been neck and neck. He's actually tied with his rival. This is tough. Can he do it?
So no movement there. The player remains at even par. Rich, we get our first look at the beach here at Pebble Beach. This fourth is a short one, but beguiling.
It is just around the 325-yard mark. Most players tend to lay up and just have a wedge for their second. However, the big sticks, they can go ahead and take a rip at it, but beware, the beach lurks closely down the right-hand side.
This one for bogey.
Just didn't drop.
And finishing this hole with a little tap in. Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's getting some airtime between him and his rival. He's 2 ahead.
So after that effort, this is what the leaderboard looks like. The 5th hole, Rich, the first of the par 3s. Much to it?
There is. This green is tiny. It's minuscule. And you have what over to the right-hand side? Oh, yes, the Pacific Ocean. No, thank you. A par 3 here is an excellent score.
Oh, I don't mind this par putt. That's frustrating. Okay, that hole's behind you now. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. The 6th hole here, Rich, at Pebble Beach, is a tale of two halves, isn't it? A strong tee shot down the hill towards the ocean, and then the second, the approach shot back up the hill.
There's no doubt about it, Luke. This is just a spectacular par 5. The beauty of it, though, is that you can mess it up in a hurry. This is a very difficult par 5. Don't make any bones about it.
Ooh, that almost went down.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
The perfect leave. Uphill, can be firm.
Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
And now to Bubba Watson.
He's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Let's take a look at the current standings.
And with that effort, now 3 over for the day.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
We head across to the par 3 7th. We always talk about it in golf. It doesn't need to be a long one to be a great one.
Luke, this could be one of the most picturesque par 3s in all of golf. Who says great par 3s need to be more than 150 yards? Not a single one of them. I love this hole.
Not sure how that putt came up shy.
Downhill putt, and certainly was robbed on that effort.
Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
Oh, he's out in front here in this rivalry, but can he stay that way?
And now at +4 for the round. Well, after the beauty of the 7th, we go to the beast that is the 8th. Is there a tougher two-shot on the property?
Not to my knowledge, no. At just around 425 yards, you're going to lay up to the end of the fairway. No driver needed. But the second shot is where it gets difficult. Downhill, a very small green. You knock it on here in 2, and you've done well.
Now this one looks to be heading down the runway.
Luke, that did not end up where you said it was going to. It's in the rough.
Wow, did this come out beautifully.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade. That'll help make a big move.
Well, I think that warrants another look. Let's see that again.
Yeah, Seve would be envious of this one. What a chip in.
And now to Bubba Watson.
He's 1 stroke in front of his rival so far today. Great stuff.
And back to the course with the live action. Okay, it's time to make the turn and a good time to reflect on the action so far. Rich?
Well, Luke, this rivalry we have been watching has been fun. This player's behind their rival as we make the turn. It'll be fun to see how this matchup shakes out.
Going with the pitching wedge here. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
He's got to be careful this doesn't get away from him here. This is downhill.
A good stroke.
Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
And let's see what that shot did to the leaderboard. Well, that's certainly a step in the right direction. Keep it going. Well, Rich, we start to head home, but first we've got to head up the hill on this short par 4 11th.
Thankfully, a breather hole after the last few. This is just a 3-wood. Could be a driver up the hill. Second shot, very short, but beware, this green pitches severely from back to front. Watch the spin on your second shot.
That was a gallant attempt.
And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole.
Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Needs this one to kick right. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Oh, I thought that one was going in.
A par putt awaits.
That starts off on a good line.
That gets the job done.
Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Rich, let's head to the 13th tee at Pebble Beach, shall we? And what's the decision off the tee?
Aim it right, just shy of those bunkers down the right-hand side, and you've got a mid-iron for your second shot back up the hill. Again, a green that pitches severely from back to front as well as right to left.
Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
And now to Bubba Watson.
Oh, he's out in front here in this rivalry, but can he stay that way?
And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. As we head to the 14th, I know the 18th gets all the attention here at Pebble Beach, but this is a strong par 5.
Oh, this is a good one. I love this par 5. Just hit it just down the left-hand side. You can't reach the far bunkers down the left. Lay up with a long iron, maybe a fairway wood, but watch out. This third shot gets awfully tricky.
This putt coming up is for birdie.
Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's 2 strokes ahead in this group rivalry today.
So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Trailing by 7 after that hole. Just a couple more inland holes before we head back to the ocean, Rich, the 15th.
Hitting it anywhere down the left-hand side off the tee will find one of those deep bunkers, so you need to avoid those. Hit it out to the right, which will leave a great second shot into this green.
And how about that for confidence? Going right at the pin here in the midst of their rivalry with Bubba Watson. Love seeing that sort of play.
Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. Time to face a par 4 now. setting up here, coming off a run of birdies.
Absolutely. It's been a good streak late in the round.
And now to Bubba Watson.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
Let's return to live play now. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Yeah, guys, he's looking at around 17 feet.
Oh, so close. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. Let's head to 7, one of the most famous par 3s in all of golf, Rich.
Yes, just over 175 yards on the cart. It's a tale of two greens. When the pin is up front right, it's a birdie opportunity. Back left, find the green, make your 3, and sprint to the 18th tee box.
This next putt is for bogey.
Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's feeling good, just birdied the last hole.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard.
And unfortunately heading in the wrong direction on the leaderboard after that hole. Well, Rich, as we find our way to the 18th tee, few holes in golf capture the imagination more than the finishing hole here at Pebble Beach.
So much history on this hole. Aim it at the trees right in the center and hope you don't get unlucky and get underneath one of them. From there, it's going to be a layup out to the right and just a short third shot. What a wonderful, wonderful finishing hole.
And that'll do it. That's all she wrote, folks.
Not bad when you can say you finished in that 10 to 20 range.
But they need to do something to take their game to the next level. Let's see if this player's got it in them.
Well, another great day of action here at 2K Sports. On behalf of Rich Beam, the entire hard-working folks and team here, I'm Luke Elvey. We look forward to your company next time.